We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's it with a 1st down and more. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
No, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. Left side into the hands of McBride. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Now Murray on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
So So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, making the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running game. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Murray from the pistol. He rolls to his right. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. Back to throw, Murray. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Once with it on 1st. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown. Yeah,
such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Murray on third down. Puts some power on a deep one left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception.
Nah, you don't quit. You don't get better by quitting. Damn. Listen, if you playing this game at this level of the game, you know, like it just came out, you know, it's unranked. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Unranked. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter. Why would you quit because you're losing? You're going to take the L anyways. You might as well get some practice in. You know, like, I understand if it's a ranked game and you're trying to collect dubs, you know, and you're about to lose, so you just quit anyways. Who cares, you know? But these games, it's unranked and the game just came out, so you're not nice yet. Like, what are you doing? The game just came out.
4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image
like the credibility.
As it'll be the Minnesota Vikings and themselves. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that...
How are we both the Vikings?
It's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. And inside give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was a safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's
catch.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Remember I banged my knee that
Here's
day?
second and 10.
Just feels pain. I didn't sure. I left that.
Looking to throw McCarthy. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They're not going their way.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Throwing is McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To the air with McCarthy. And his throw here is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10. Here's McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Pass complete to Naylor right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing again, McCarthy. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Hawkinson. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. Jones will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So they brought the extra break in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
McCarthy going to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now for the point after.
Up for the extra point.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Vikings 6.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson from 13 yards out. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And this will be Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running abilities and try to get those yards a safer way.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. McCarthy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd down.
Back to throw. McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
McCarthy's pass.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. 3rd and 2.
Justin Jefferson. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Flush to his right. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Jones. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. Justin Jefferson. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards.
And the offense offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the Vikings' 14-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second and 6 coming up. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On third down, here's Jones. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
16 yards.
That's
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Back to throw. And he is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy is set to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
This offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Throwing is McCarthy. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down this stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's first down. To the air with McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Here's McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
Woo!